Whether it's safety and security, out-of-date classrooms often too hot for learning, poor accessibility for students with physical disabilities, cramped and out-of-date spaces for agriculture, industrial technology, and other career education programs, or simply taking care of aging building conditions like plumbing, electrical, lighting, and HVAC. It's time to improve our high school.
90 degrees is not uncommon in my room. I'll just put it that way. Especially in the afternoon, when the sun actually comes out, it's right above our school and everything. It gets to a different level.
We have a lot of stairs in here, so that's also, we've had to expand our passing period time because of so many sets of stairs. There's some falls and things on those stairs, and especially when it gets pretty humid in the building, the sticky, wet floors.
Kids build things, so not only do we have the area we need to work, but we have the area that we have to store stuff. So we have nowhere to kind of put things as we're working, and it kind of becomes a safety issue.
There's cracks in the wall, the ceiling tiles are falling down, the bathrooms may or may not work. I think they deserve more. Our kids deserve more.
During the past couple of years, we asked community members what should be done to improve our high school. Hundreds responded, including many who toured the building. What resulted is a responsible plan for improving our high school. The plan renovates the historic 1917 building and replaces other portions of the building that can't be cost-effectively renovated. It calls for improvements that are needed right now, today. There are no frills or luxury items, just what our high school students need now and into the future.
I think it would help us increase the value of education. I think it would motivate students to be here and to continue to show the pride in school. If you were walking the building right now, you'd see the pride that we already have. It's homecoming week and our hallways are fully decorated. But I cannot imagine all of the things that would increase, including even our test scores, because I think students would be here. We would have less competing issues that we struggle with that interrupt our teaching and our learning and our education. For example, on Friday, we had 3 bathrooms out of 5 broken. So it's things like that seem kind of trivial probably, but are just in the way. I mean, the heat, I know everyone's tired of it, but hearing about it, but the heat physically makes people sick. And, we're a generation, whether we're proud of it or not, that is just not used to being in the heat like we were when, say, I was a youngster. So I think learning algebra, not only are we competing against the society factors that everybody does, but we're also competing with plumbing and space and holes in the floor and cracks in the walls and air conditioning and windows that don't open, and the list goes on and on.
It's been many decades since updates were made in our high school. Just like with your house, everyday wear and tear takes its toll. And over the years, there have been many changes in how we educate our kids. So the plan to improve our high school must address the many challenges that exist, and it must be done in a manner that is responsible to everyone who lives in the district, whether they have children or not. Every single resident of our district benefits from good schools, so improving our high school is good for our whole community. Property values, the single most important investment for most of us, will be protected and remain stable. It's well documented that schools are the most important factor impacting property values, and our high school students will be better able to compete in higher education or in the workplace. That's why they go to high school, to help them become successful and productive adults.
Oh, no, all the industrial technology classes are not just for college-bound students, because college-bound students can use the information that we're, this is life stuff. This is, I teach an electronics class that does residential wiring. Well, I mean, that's a life skill.
Part of what high school is introducing kids to things that they might do later on in life. We're not going to be able to play football the rest of our life, but we can go to a Planet Fitness, we can go to a Gold's Gym, we can go to a Crunch Fitness, and so being able to introduce those kids to all that stuff would be phenomenal. Yeah, we can impact more kids and more lives, and then hopefully the impact from the weight room, the grades are better, the test scores are better, our SAT or ACT scores are better. So it's kind of comes full circle and impacts everybody.
I think we're a pillar of our communities. I think that if people drive by here right now, and just as a general community member, they may not pay much attention, but we really should be a place that people drive by and say, I wonder what's going on in that building. Wow, look at that building. I want my kid to go there, and I want to call and find that out. So yes, for all of the students in the communities, I think we're the aha kind of moment. We can do better. Our students deserve better in the future. If we're going to create students for the future, we have to have a building. We can't keep doing things the same. We can't keep doing things the same way and expect different results.
And it is important to our families that we make these improvements in a cost-effective manner. People work hard for their income, so when they invest in their school district, it's so important that it's a smart investment that will improve the future for our kids and for their community. That's what our November bond referendum is all about. Reinvesting in our high school and reinvesting in our community. That's a choice voters will make on the Arthur CUSD 305 bond referendum on the November 5th ballot. Reinvesting now will improve our high school for today's students and many future generations of students and their families. Please remember to vote on or before November 5th. For more information, visit our website at district305future.com. That's district305future.com.